my dudes, I was going to film something. I'm out at Sharpator and the wind, because we just had a storm, right? Sharpator out the window, Goadstone Pond. The wind after the storm is still pretty extreme. I'm naming these storms Storm Dara. Don't believe in the naming storms shit, but if you want to identify the storm that way, then you can. Almost hit a fucking tree at night coming back from work. It was just in the road suddenly, and I had to emergency stop after I also had to stop suddenly for a road closure on my regular route. I saw lots of fences have come down in the housing estates. The wind has been pretty strong for that last night period. Today there's still wind. And it's a shame because it's a really nice day. As you can see, it's sunny, pretty sunny and everything, and it's good for more walking because the ground is bone dry. I could only do a little circuit around Goadstone Pond here. Not around Goadstone Pond, I went over the road actually and went down so I could see Ingbertor. So I wanted to test my filmmaking equipment, and I don't think this is the place to do it. I need somewhere more sheltered. I thought this would be good because Sharpator is only a short distance from the road, but it may not look it, but icy wind out there, pretty strong. If I went to Yelverton Aerodrome, it would be all flat and the wind would still be pretty harsh, I think, even though that's not up here on the High Moor. If I went into woods and forests, then trees could come down on my car or something, I don't know. So I don't really know where to go to test my gear. I'll get back to you. Okay, I've only just told you about a road closure I bumped into last night. I've just bumped into another road closure just after leaving Goadstone Pond to head to Yelverton. It's closed off, I can't get to Dowsland. So I had to, luckily there was a route off to the left at the road closure, which this goes to Barrator. I came down here. I've only been down here once, which was on my driving lessons with Tony. Then I wanted to pull into a space, but there are some very big cows crossing the road. You can sort of see them out there. Those belted Galloway kind of cows. But it looked like a nice area to stop, so I'm going to have a look around here briefly. Alright folks, down by the side of the road here. And they don't have appropriate footwear. So there's belted Galloways there. They were crossing the road just now. How you doing, dude? Yeah, don't really have appropriate footwear, but I'm just checking this out. I've got the footpath up that way. Wonder what's up there. Very interesting. Yeah, there's this lovely wood here as well on the other side. Which amplifies the sound of the wind. Oh look, we can see, is that sheep store or down shore? One of the two. Beautiful little wood bit here. Stem pole. And this is my GoPro. I don't know if I showed you that I'm using GoPro 13 for the first time. This is actually the second time. I've done a little test video. I'm not sure if I'll upload that. If I do, it'll be on my second channel. But yeah, just still getting the grips with it. It has a nice wide angle. It's also currently got a wind cut, like housing. It doesn't need a waterproof housing because apparently it's waterproof down to 10 meters, so we'll see what that's like in the sea next year. Got this extendable selfie stick thing, which is also a tripod. got a chest mount for it and a head mount so I can climb striding edge or go bodyboarding. Yeah, currently not sure if I need to get a gimbal or anything. It's just doing okay without a gimbal for now, so it might be unnecessary expenditure. So the only problem with this camera is it can't zoom in, it can't look very distantly. But from the footage I've seen, what it can see isn't just only stuff that's close up to you. It can manage to see stuff that's further away. I think that's Peak Hill up there, where we were earlier, near Sharpator. Region up from Burrator Reservoir right now, which I've never stopped off at. I've only ever been past this, yeah, as I said, once on a driving lesson. It's weird that the cows just kind of wander freely across the road here. I expect tons of people are being diverted from trying to get between the moor and Yeovilton through this route, so this is becoming a busier route than it normally is. Hoping nothing's blocked off that way so I can actually use Dowsland to get back to Yeovilton. How's the microphone maneuvers? It is very windy. Like other cameras, you expose this level of wind to them, they suffer like fuck. Yeah, if you can hear me on this microphone, then that's a plus. And that's news to me. That's not news. That's new to me, should I say. If you can't hear me because of the wind, then hey, I've just got another mic that isn't very good in the wind. Another camera with a mic that's not good for windy days, which is just seems to be every camera that I've got so far. So right now I'm back behind the car parking with Belted Galloways. See, whoa, see if I can get down here. Obviously wrong footwear, but the ground is dry today. Let's go up here. What's up here? So we get a view of the reservoir maybe. Let's try, do you want to go up high, Naveed? You want to go up high? This stick can get you up very high. Maybe you can see before I do what's coming. The only problem is it's very cold and the stick is metal. Here we go. Oh no, you don't get a view of the reservoir, it's just a little flat plateau. I guess the reservoir might be over there. Interesting area there. I wonder what this becomes. Is this Yennadon down? The rear end or something? Not really sure where this is. I think we're on far end of Yennadon down, maybe. I think that's what's happening. I'll have to have a look on a map. What's that? A bit of bog up here? Tiny bit of bog. Let's go in the shelter of these trees. Oh no, I'll get cut off if I go that way, I think. Yeah, I think there's a fence if I go in there. It is rough out here. Should have put my gloves on before I came out. Now I'm going to get some Raynaud's symptoms. Let's get back to the car. Like, I just can't stay out here for very long. But it's annoying because it's so sunny and so dry on the ground. If it wasn't for the wind, it would be ideal moorland walking conditions. So I'm gutted, basically. have to go somewhere even more sheltered than this, if there is anywhere, or I have to mostly stay in my car today. Catch you in a bit. My crow buddy's out to meet me. I gave him a crisp. I don't know if it's the same guy or not. He might be recognising me and my car. Anyway, he's got his crisp. Look at that sky. Had a bit of an incident with the thing that I use as a little tripod between my dash and my wheel. My sponge squeegee. The wind took it into a fucking puddle in this car parking bay. Never had that happen before. I didn't know the wind could do that. But apparently, yeah, my little squeegee thing can be ripped out of my door by the wind. So I had to wring that out and clean off my hands. And there's my crow buddy. There he is. Can we get a good? Can we get a focus on him? There he is. He's bouncing around thinking he can get more crisps out of me. But I don't think he can. I'm not going to give him any. He's had his crisps now. It's a nice little... I think it's heading for sunset actually. Ah, the sun goes down so early in winter time, doesn't it? I think that over there might even be Hentor. Is that Hentor? It looks like a small tor from here, but if it's Hentor then it's not small. Don't know if that's what that is or not. We're on Yelvi Aerodrome anyway.